Hello and welcome everyone. I am Parker Bidigary, the creator of PADScript and also soon to be PAD. I'm also the owner of PAD Robotics Corp. And today we're going to go over our tutorial video number 2. But this is mainly going to be our main, this is going to be our main tutorial video. I'm going to be going over all the features, all the functionality of it, everything. So let's start out. This should be what you should see in your startup folder from the zip or on your flash drive or something like that. Just double click on this batch file. And as you can see, installed everything. We can do the /help. Gives us all the different commands that we can use. Script, execute app, add lib, help video, export, run code, add code, and print current directory. Let's do print current directory, and that is our directory right there. It's really cool. So let's see about the script. Now, as you can see with the script, there's a /exit parentheses. This is basically for exiting out of script mode. And since this is basic Lua, we could just do a equals 1. And then we can print out a, and it'll show up as 1 for the output. And that's basic Lua function. Now we do the /exit parentheses and we get out of script mode. Execute app is basically just executing a Lua file. I'm not going to get into that really. And the cool part is add lib. As you can see, there are 0 libraries added on. We can do add library, and I have a specific one that I've already built. I think I have to go on this one. But before I actually do that, there's one special, that actually created an error. Okay, so I'm going to have to specifically add in a try catch for that. That's a bug, but it's not a disabling bug, which is good. Just to double check. Okay, so it's still running. That's just something I have to fix. This is still in a beta mode, so there's going to be some bugs here and there. But for now, let's try to go into script mode. So for the specific library that I'm going to be adding in, it has a print function called prints, as in prints. And this should work, right? No, it does not, because the library is not added into the system yet. So we exit out the system. Add lib. We go to add the library. And just submit library. And everything is all good. So now when we go to script, we can do prints hey, and it'll actually print hey. So therefore you have your custom VB.NET or C# libraries that interact into PADScript, making it so that you can have slightly higher level or lower level languages like C# compared to higher level languages like Lua. So it's very easy to program in a Lua based setting with very complex C# and VB.NET functionalities. Make it so that your programming language, which is built off of Lua, a lot easier. It's a way to organize your code, put into individual functions, and essentially create a higher level language of programming. And the best part is, which I'm going to show you right now, is that you can export your application. Even though I kind of screwed up there. I did not actually add code, so there's going to be a random AA folder with not proper code, so it's not going to work right. So I can do add code, And as you can see here, there is begin code, loop code, and end code. Begin code initializes things, loop code goes through a loop, and end code saves things and stuff like that. So let's click on here. I believe the code's on the desktop. So begin.lua. Oops, this is a little bit off the screen. And there, all the files are added in, as you can see with the links right here. The links at the moment do not do anything, so we can exit out. We can run the code. As you can see, there's hello begin, hello loop, and hello end. And also just click there, and we're all good. So now what we do is we do export. Then we can do test. So now we go onto our desktop. And we find the folder test, which is over here. Open this up. Run the application name test. And as you can see, the exact same code appears. So that's how you export an application using your own language built off of Lua with either other people's or your own library that's programmed in C# and VB.NET. Now the best part is, for in the future, I'm going to be selling or even having free libraries that you can add in as modules for expanding this language. The language is basically Lua built on whatever you call it. So I call mine PADScript. You could call yours whatever, and it can export applications that you can sell or share with others. Of course, with the rights and everything, you're not allowed to actually distribute PADScript. Since you bought a license for it, you can use it. You can put it on a computer that is yours, but if you were to distribute, I do have copyrighted stuff on here, and just a lot of legal issues would happen. So just try not to be caught doing that, and we're all good. So hopefully that's a good tutorial video. Kind of shows you all the basics of everything. And if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And also go onto padintelligence.com. There's a social forum, blog, and you can actually buy PADScript for $30. It's in beta stage right now, so it's going to have more functionality, a lot more GUIs and stuff like that later on. But yeah, thank you for watching. Hopefully this helps, and this is Parker Bittigary.